What's up, Crispy Worx fans? Hope you guys have been keeping well. Thank you for watching another one of our video vlogs, whatever you want to call it. And in today's video, we got the engine block back, and yeah, Shale's gonna be rebuilding some of the engine today. We actually came back from seeing one of the subscribers that reached out to us. He actually wants to do our seats, our interior for us. So yeah, we just went to go see him today and see what he's about and stuff. So we're actually grateful that our subscribers are reaching out to us on their businesses and things. We really appreciate that, and we want to see much more of that happening in the future. But yeah, we're gonna see if we're gonna work with him, if his work is good enough and things. But otherwise, yeah, I have Shale here with me today, obviously, and we have the parts laid out that we're gonna be working on. And yeah, what else are we gonna be doing today?
That's about it.
So yeah, that's about it, and yeah, let's get straight into the video.
Okay guys, so as Cole was saying, we got the engine block back from engineering, and the reason why we sent it in so that we could get this line board to get it reshaped so that we could fit the new bearings inside here. This is for the intermediate shaft inside the engine block, and we fitted the new bearings and just gave it a nice clean. And now we fitted new crankshaft main bearings, and we're gonna be torquing it down, and we're gonna put new big end bearings and new rings, and then that will be it.
Okay guys, so Shale's currently fitting the main bearing caps over the crank, and it's very important to number your caps so that if you are taking them off, you know which one goes where, because there could be slight differences on the caps that could cause, if you put them in the wrong order in future, when you're putting them back, it could cause more problems. And then while he's fitting it back, he's also oiling them.
Yeah, make sure to always lubricate so that when it does start up, there is enough oil there.
Yeah, so yeah.
Okay guys, so I'm torquing down the main bearing caps now. When you're torquing down the main bearing caps, always make sure to start in the middle. So you start in the middle and you work your way out. And when you're loosening, you always start on the outside going to the middle. This will help when you're releasing it, so that there's no damage to the crankshaft and also to the block.
Okay, so guys, there wasn't any real issues with the car when we got the car, but the reason why we decided to really dig deep in and rebuild the engine is because we never knew like what the previous owner, how he looked after the car, you know, if I can put it that way. We didn't know if he was doing services and things. Just for example, like Shale found one of the bearings that were in poor condition. I hope the focus is right. That's what was left of one of the bearings, yeah. So yeah, we found a bit of small issues here and there that we managed to replace, that we did find. So yeah, I'm happy we rebuilt the engine like we're doing now. And yeah,
Better to prevent problems.
yeah. So Shale is still busy with the torquing, yeah. They call it torquing. It's the actual word.
Torquing down the block.
Yeah.
I mean the crankshaft. So after we torque it down, make sure always just to turn the crankshaft to make sure it's turning smoothly and it's not biting. Because if it's biting, it could be that you have oversized bearings or that you didn't torque it down properly. And because if it's biting, then if you put the engine in like that, it could seize.
Hello, darkness, my old
Then that's bigger problems for you.
So yeah guys, when you're building the engine, as you can see, don't forget to lubricate it with oil, as Shale is doing here.
Don't want to fit it dry.
Yeah.
This could be heat problems when you start up the engine. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay guys, so this is the tool that we're going to use to install the piston. Nothing complicated. This is called a ring squeezer. You put it over the piston like that to squeeze the rings together, and then we're going to use the hammer to hit it in. Not this side of the hammer, this side of the hammer.
Okay.
Because we don't want to damage the piston crown over here. We just want to use this wood, which is softer than the metal, just to hit it in nicely, smoothly. So yeah. Hold it a bit down.
So yeah guys, as you can see, Shale just finished putting in the pistons now. He's gonna put the head in as well. Chris is actually on his way to help us. I think, is he still coming? Yeah. Chris is gonna head this way. It is getting a bit dark now, but yeah, we're just gonna do that, and yeah, we're gonna finish up.
So unfortunate events happened as Christopher came in. The gate closed on his car. As you can see, the scratches. Yeah.
So it's a big joke.
So if you want to use something to take out scratches,
So it's a big joke to you.
Yeah, look at the smile. Yeah.
but you can use Brasso. Brasso can help take out scratches. See ya.
What soap?
Brasso.
What
It's
is
a
that?
metal polish.
Brass soap.
Like nothing happened.
Like Minecraft.
Yeah.
What is this piece?
That's a new oil pump that we fitted.
No, this.
No, like a deflector.
Again, I haven't played Apex since my new whole rig, so I should perhaps give
And like I just downloaded season 5 of Apex and
that new character sick, eh?
Lova, yeah. And like I don't know, I think I need to play the game more.
I think it's just the gunplay, dude. It has a battlefield feel, and that's why I'm just into Warzone. But I'm not hating on Apex at all. Like, Apex is a great game.
Just put on the cylinder head now, and I'm gonna torque it up to specification.
What do you mean by talk it up?
Like tighten it down to the block. We did send the cylinder head in for skimming and resurfacing and putting new valve stem seals and reseated the valves, so should be good to go. Okay guys, so now we're going to torque down the cylinder head. You can't just torque down these bolts at any torque that you want to. You can't just be tightening into the power bar. You have to follow the repair manual, because if you don't, you could be over torquing the cylinder heads, which could probably cause the cylinder heads to break or stretch in the future by all the heat that it goes through. So always follow your repair manual when you're torquing down.
In this case specifically, the torque specifications is first 30, then it's 44, and then 180, or as Shale says, rather 290s.
So that's foot-pounds of torque, so we'll convert that into Newton meters. Always start from the middle, work your way out. We're doing the last step is 90 degrees and then another 90 degrees. So I marked here with Tipex on the bolts, which would make me easier to see when I turn it 90 degrees. So the Tipex marks which are facing Christopher now should be facing towards this right after 90 degrees.
Okay.
And when I'm done, it should be facing me. So, okay, let's start now. Christopher can do the last 90 because he's already tight.
Like, it would make me easier to see.
Stop.
Don't kill me, please.
So do the from middle and work our way out.
Yeah. So this is one, and do that.
I'm gonna do the other 90 to make the 180.